everybody, Jim from County Corvette. I have a 2008 Corvette Coupe. This car is crystal red metallic. That's a tri-coat and has a cashmere interior. It's a 3LT. This car has more mileage than cars that I typically will take in. We got it on a trade, but we went through the car. It was in pretty good shape. We did a balancer on it, and we did a couple things to it to make it a car that we were comfortable with selling. So it's a highly optioned car, and it's got a clean Carfax. It's just a good car. I want to point out a couple things that really, you know, show the wear on it. It's got replacement wheels. One of them's got a pretty good scuff in it. That can be fixed. The headlight covers have the typical cracking. The bumper cover was painted, and you know, it shows some wear and tear, but overall, it's a good appearing car. It is a nice color combination, and it's really well equipped, but you know, it's got mileage on it that brings it down in price to where, you know, it's a very affordable entry-level car. Just a nice, reliable driver, and you know, with the balancer and all that, I think it's a car that could really, you know, be a great first Corvette for somebody that doesn't have a big budget. It does have a replacement upgraded Sony head unit in it. It has a K&N filter and a MagnaFlow exhaust. So the car runs and drives great. There's no issues with it, and we've gone through it. And again, if you can live with the little wear and tear on it, it's in a price range. You're just not going to find anything with, you know, 30, 40,000 miles, or you know, far less than that. So we have the top off here today. It's a beautiful day. Finally spring here in Pennsylvania, so we're going to take this thing for a ride. I haven't driven it yet, so I'll narrate it accordingly, and let's go see what this thing can do. Let's fire it up. The MagnaFlow exhaust isn't overwhelming. It's not loud. It's just got a nice tone to it. The interior overall is in pretty nice shape. There's not heavy wear on, you know, the steering wheel or the door panels or the center console cover. This is asking for a Bluetooth connection, so that's nice. And this head unit does fit quite nicely in here. This is actually a really nice upgrade. But yeah, if you can live with mileage and a little bit of wear and tear, it's a really good car for somebody not able to spend a ton of money. I can tell right off the bat the transmission in this thing's in really nice shape. If they're not, they'll let you know right away. I believe that's the A6 transmission. And if, you know, if the car was really beaten up, it's just not going to, it's just not going to downshift correctly at a low speed like that. The steering feels great in this car. Now, when we do the balancers, we take longer than your average budget shop. You know, we drop the cradle, whereas most people just push the steering rack up and out of the way, and I don't believe in doing that. It takes significantly longer, but when you do that, you get to do the oil pan. We did the oil pan in this one, and it just makes sense. We just don't bend steering components to get a few more hours savings. I don't believe in it. And hey, if you do, that's up to you. But I'm not interested in driving a car that's, you know, had a budget repair like that. Most of these cars need balancers by 40, 50,000 miles. This had the original on it, so it also speaks to its use. When I got the car on the trade, the customer didn't even know about the balancer situation. But yeah, this thing drives nice. It's smooth as silk. The tires are perfectly balanced. There's no vibrations. Steering's nice and tight. Car feels great. Very comfortable car. Brakes feel good. But as I said, when we did our intake on it, we did anything it needed. And it didn't need a lot. But yeah, everything's working. It's going up to proper temperature. Oil pressure's 40 at idle. Voltage is good, 14 volts. So yeah, it's a nice car. And like I said, the interior wear is minimal. It's negligible. Okay, so I'm not going to manually shift this thing. I'm just going to leave it in drive and let it shift on its own. And I'll run it up to 6,500 RPM, which is the red line. And it should shift on its own perfectly. So let's see. All right, right up to 6,500. Feels great. This thing didn't miss a beat. I also turned my heated seat on just to double check it. Feels great. Got some nice spring air blowing here. These are very comfortable cars to drive with the top off, but this thing runs out really well. Transmission's shifting perfectly. The engine runs as it should. And overall, I can say this car meets my expectation. And we'll move forward. Now, if it didn't, I'd reevaluate what I'm going to do with the car. I probably, if I had an engine or transmission problem or something like that, obviously I would sell it with full disclosure, but I wouldn't retail it to the public like I intend to do with this one. I think this is going to be a good car for somebody. It's a great price point. And if mileage isn't an issue to you, and you base your judgment off of condition, I think it's a great car for the money. The only thing like I said, would be maybe changing the headlight housings to an upgraded unit. There's aftermarket ones out there that are really good, much brighter headlights, and that's what I would do with it. And I'd leave the car alone otherwise. So overall, the car checks out. I'm happy with it, and I think the next owner is going to be happy with it too. Because this thing is about 1/3 less than a car with, say 30 to 40,000 miles. These cars are bringing, 27 to 32 in that range. With that type of mileage and condition. But yeah, this thing drives well. The suspension feels great. It's nice and straight, smooth, everything it should be. So you can buy it with confidence. And, first time buyer, or who knows, whatever your particular interest and position is, this is a great car for the money. All right, so let us know if you have an interest in it, and we'll be happy to work with you. And keep an eye on our website and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We get a lot of great cars in. We also get a lot of great cars in that don't make the website, so please call us and make contact with us and let us know what you're looking for. Because a lot of times we get cars in and they just never make it to the marketing stage. All right, so thanks for watching, and enjoy this weather if you're in this area. It's just finally spring is here.